Hi everyone, my name is Alexis, and today I'll be discussing functions. But first, what is a function? Isaac? A function is a group of coding to perform a certain task. It is used because it can minimize repetitive codes. The syntax of a function: def, name of the function, and then parentheses and parameters, colon, and then put your statements and commands below. Great work! How do we call a function, Phoebe? To call a function, we need to type the correct name of the function as well as add the correct parameters. Syntax for calling a function: put the name of the function and then parentheses. If you have parameters, make sure to add them inside the parentheses. Solution: using functions. You can see that there are 5 squares all moving diagonally upwards. We need to draw a square and move the pen higher and draw the same square 5 times. The goal is to code the correct image using functions in the most efficient way. Step 1. We need to draw a square using the least amount of lines. To draw a square, we need to draw a line, turn right 90 degrees, and repeat that 3 more times to get a square. Since we are repeating, we should use a loop. Code to draw a square. Import turtle as t. This means that turtle will be abbreviated as t. For I in range 4, this is the loop that will repeat 4 times. T dot forward 100. This is one side of the square, which will be 100 units. T dot right turn 90. This is one angle of the square, and the angle will be 90 degrees. Step 2. The next step would be to move the pen to a certain place and repeat the loop to draw a second square. We can make the square our function, and inside the parameters will be the location of the new square. Code for the function. Import turtle as t. Turtle will be abbreviated as t, same as before. Def square xy. This is the function, and the function name will be square, and the parameters are x and y. T.pu or pen up. T.go to xy. T.pen down. This will make pen go to location xy, which are variables. This way, we can go to a certain location without having to draw a line. For I in range 4, T.forward 100, T.right turn 90. This is the loop to create the square. Step 3. The last step would be to call our function 5 times and change the location to a higher number. We need to change the x-coordinate to a higher number, which will make the pen move to the right, and change the y-coordinate to a higher number to make the pen move higher. Code for calling the function we made: square 0, 0, 15, 15, 30, 30, 45, 45, 60, 60. The function name was square, so to call it, we simply type square. The first line 0, 0 represents the x and y coordinates, so each time we increase both the x and y coordinate by 15 units. You can see that this shortens and simplifies the code a lot, instead of having to type long repetitive codes. Now, we add everything together. Let's see if we accomplished our goal. Code: import turtle as t. Def square xy. T.pu. T.go to xy. T.pd. For I in range 4, T.forward 100, T.right turn 90, square 0, 0, 15, 15, 30, 30, 45, 45, 60, 60. From lines 2 to 5, we are moving the pen to the location we want. Every time we call the function, we can change the coordinates. From lines 6 to 8, we are drawing the square. From lines 9 to 13, we are calling the function 5 times, adding the correct coordinates so we get the right result. And we only use 13 lines of code to complete the goal. Great work, everyone! Group discussion. What are some benefits of functions? What are some good points of advice you keep in mind while creating a function? Hey, how about I explain the benefits of a function and you can tell me some advice? Sounds good. Alright, the benefits of functions are that it will be very organized. Instead of making a code long and confusing, you can just call the function multiple times. My advice would be to stay patient and work carefully. First, work carefully and cautiously on one part of the code. If you mess up the very first chunk of code, then when you go to repeat it, your whole output will be messed up. Also, look for repetition in the image. I understand. I'll keep that in mind next time I use functions. Well, since everyone's doing great, let's have a surprise quiz. I'm very pleased to say that everyone scored 100%. I noticed that Charles did a great example of a function. Can you please explain your work, Charles? For my project, I made a pyramid. The steps on the pyramid were repeating, so I decided to make that a function. When making the steps, you must either turn right 2 times or left 2 times before moving forward to create the length of the step. I made 2 functions called draw quad right turn and draw quad left turn. On a pyramid, there are longer lines near the base, and they get smaller and smaller as you go up. This means that the only thing that changes is the length of the lines. So my parameter was the length of the lines, which I adjusted each time. Instead of making a long code, I just called the functions each time, minimizing my code and customizing it to the correct length. Once you understand the basic principles of a function, coding can get much more straightforward. Never stop thinking and learning of new ways to improve your code. I'll see you next time. Bye!